Hi everyone, welcome to our demo for FairTeach, our anti-bias platform for video calls. Here we see the use case for a computer science class office hours queue. Let's log in as our teaching assistant, Arush A. Here we can see the tickets for our homework queue. Students have questions that Arush needs to answer. Let's see our performance in past video conferences with students. With our platform, you can see which calls didn't go so well and have a high bias report. Our bias report index is based off a weighted average and calculation of the most biased emotions experienced in the call. Let's look at the high bias report and see what went wrong.
Hi, I wanted some help on this question, specifically about symmetric encryption. I don't really think I get it.
Seriously? Wait, this part is so easy. I can't believe you're struggling with this. You weren't paying attention in lecture, were you?
Oh, sorry, I was running late. I think I missed this part.
Running late? You were probably too busy putting on makeup to get to class on time.
Ooh, not good for Arush. Let's look at the bias report for that call and see the top emotions in that call. With Hume AI, we can see that Arush expressed disappointment, doubt, and negative surprise with his student Sashida. Next, we see the bias index, calculated from the top negative emotions. With AI recommendations, we can see what Arush said, suggestions to make it better, and explanations on how this makes a more inclusive classroom environment. Let's take a look at one of the examples where he said, seriously, this part is so easy. And our AI suggests, instead saying, this part is quite manageable once you can understand it. Then Arush, as a teacher, can see an explanation on what to do to improve. Now, we can see Arush's performance across calls. Here we see his general performance across every video call he's had with a student. We can see his top 3 emotions, a trend of his bias index, and the top correlations amongst identity and bias emotions experience. So we see that Arush expresses doubt at a 34% higher correlation than with average students. Here we can also see AI-generated tips on how Arush can improve his performance. Let's also see his highlighted emotions. Again, by surfacing high bias indices, we can help Arush see how to improve. We can also see the team, the whole class of TAs. And from the professor or Arush's point of view, can see how they can improve as TAs. Again, we see a summary of their bias performance and their total bias index. We can see how all TAs have their bias change over time. And if we scroll down further, we can again see the correlations and recommended training and programs for the class. It looks like Arush's computer science class needs cultural competency program training and gender equality training. Note that this use case is extensible across customer service, telehealth, and job interviews where bias is rampant. Thank you for looking at our demo.